With that, I could not be more excited. I got a call. I know Dan from college. I actually knew him from the summer before college. Funny enough, how life works. Dan, like Kari and others, I have a tendency to not connect with people. I don't know. I can turn people off when I first meet them. But Dan and I were fast friends, and he became a big advocate of mine early on in college, and I needed that support at that time. I was young. I was very confused what was going on, and Dan was always an ally of mine. And so we've reconnected. He reached out over the 19 Summit with Hans, but this time around, he calls me about 5 months ago, just matter-of-factly just says, just calling to let you know I'm making a pretty strong play for a full set. And I was just like, yeah, Dan! Because the reality is this is a 12-month kind of an event. You know, it culminates now, but it bubbles up all year, as Kari knows. And that early fire is helpful, right? It's like getting a call out of the blue about it was really special. And so we've had a blast playing and swapping notes, and then to add him to the full pull crew was just out of control awesome. So, and by the way, I guess he can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is his very first debut live performance in true Summit fashion. And Dan is just the most genuine human being and has given so much to this summit in the last few years and just killed himself this week to make this event special. I couldn't be more excited to welcome to the stage my good friend, Mr. Dan Nelson.
Electricity.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
All right, let's get this party started. I love you guys. You guys are the best audience in the world, literally. I couldn't imagine a better one. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. You guys are all my people. Todo mi gente. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth and what the other had to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oodle lolly, golly, what a day. Never ever thinking there was danger in the water they were drinking, they just guzzled it down. Never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them and gathering around. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees and trying to get away. Contemplating nothing but escaping, finally making it. Oodle lolly, golly, what a day. Oodle lolly, golly, what a day. Can I have a little less guitar in the monitor? Thank you. Perfect. Wish I was a fisherman, tumbling on the seas, far away from dry land and its bitter memories, casting out my sweet line with abandonment and love. No ceiling bearing down on me, save the starry sky above with light in my head, you in my arms. I wish I was the brakeman on a hurtling fever train, crashing headlong into the hard land like a cannon in the rain. And with the beating of the sleepers and the burning of the coal, counting the towns flashing by in loosened from the bonds that hold me fast, and the chains all hung around me will fall away at last. And on that fine and fateful day, we'll take thee in my hand. I will ride on that train, I will be the fisherman with light in my head, you in my arms. Light in my head, you in my arms. Light in my head, you. Light in my head, you in my arms. Light in my head, you. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. That was an old Waterboys tune called Fisherman's Blues. I learned it from this guy right here in the front row. One of my best friends, Chase, of Dang Old Boys and Hagen in the Grain Box and Kevin Paul's Ghosts fame. All right, we'll follow it up with this is a Richard Swift song called Dirty Jim.
I only press number 1.
All my love and all my pain, I've tried to give you everything. You know I have always been true. Every color now is black and blue. All my lovers, all my friends, everybody in the end tries to fix the boy inside of you. Every color now is black and blue. Maybe you should rest and go away for a while. Oh no, just where have I been? You know the trouble I'm in. Got the strength, believe it or not. Every second is a battle I fought. Oh. All the poison enemies and all the poison friends to me, I don't know if I can make it through. Every color now is black and blue. Maybe you should rest and go away for a while. Oh no, just where have I been? You know the trouble I'm in. Got the strength, believe it or not. Every second is a battle I fought. Oh. Every daughter in my home, everyone I've left alone. Sorry for the tears I gave to you. Every color now, every color now, every color now is shining through. Thank you. All right, this is a McGarrigle sister song called Swimming Song.
Let's hear it.
summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around, moved my arms around. This summer I swam in the ocean and swam in a swimming pool. Salt my wounds, chlorine my eyes, I'm a self-destructive fool, self-destructive fool. This summer I did the backstroke, and you know that that's not all. I did the breaststroke and the butterfly and the old Australian crawl, the old Australian crawl. This summer I swam in a public place in a reservoir to boot. At the latter I was informal, at the former I wore my suit. I wore my swimming suit, yeah. This summer I did swan dives and jackknives for you all. And once when you weren't looking, I did a cannonball, did a cannonball. This summer I went swimming, this summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around, moved my arms around. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
All right. I grew up just up the road in Glen Rock. That was my darling hometown. So here's a little song called My Darling Hometown by John Prine. Sea. There's a river that's calling to me. That river, she runs all around that place that I call my hometown. There's a valley on the side of the hill and flowers on an old windowsill. A familiar old picture it seems, and I go there tonight in my dreams, where it's green in the summer and gold in the fall. Her eyes are as blue as the sky I recall. Far away over the sea, there's a place at the table for me, where laughter and music abound, just waiting there in my hometown. The river, she freezes when the snow on the ground. Children can slide to the far side of town. Far away me, hung up on a sweet memory. I'm lost and I wish I were found in the arms of my darling hometown, with the evening sun sitting on top of the hill, mockingbirds answering the old chapel bell. Far away over the sea, my heart is longing to be, and I wish I could lay myself down in the arms of my darling hometown. Thank you.
Go Glen Rock!
Glen Rock.
you guys might get the fight song. Look out.
Rivers, go!
But when the Glen Rock team falls into line. You get the rest later. There's a song called Copper Kettle. Get you a copper kettle. Get you a copper coil. Fill it with new-made corn mash. Nevermore you'll toil. Just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright, and watch them jugs just a filling in the pale moonlight. Build you a fire with hickory, hickory ash and oak. Don't use no green or rotten wood. They'll get you by the smoke. Just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright, and watch them jugs all filling in the pale moonlight. My daddy, he made whiskey. My granddaddy, he did too. We ain't paid no whiskey tax since 1792. Just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright, and watch them jugs all filling in the pale moonlight. Just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright, and watch them jugs all filling in the pale moonlight. Thanks, guys. So who's excited to hear some Barney and Nancy? How about Mixed Berry? Come on. Yeah, little OC.
Yeah!
Finishing off with Nifty Kick tonight. I'm excited. Happy to be here with y'all. All right, holding better than I thought. This is an old Hank Williams song. I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost, for a life of sin I paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, just another guy on the lost highway, just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's lies makes a life like mine. For the day we met, I went astray, started rolling down that lost highway. just a lad, nearly 22. Neither good nor bad, just a kid like you. Now I'm lost, too late to pray. Lord, I paid the cost on the lost highway. Now boys, don't start your rambling round on this road of sin, or your sorrow bound. Take my advice, or you curse the day started rolling down that lost highway. All right, I think this is my dad's favorite of the new ones that I've learned here recently, so we'll do this one for him. It's called Fate of a Fool.
I'll send you.
Spend my life in a cold hard bar room, drinking that long black whiskey down. Play the guitar, for me it's a living. All I know is hanging around. Dancing girls, oh, they drive me crazy. All they want is a fancy dance. Don't change my ways, I might not make it. That's the fate of a fool. And a guitar man, he been down to the palace of pleasure, honky tonk, where I come from. Smoke so thick I can't imagine. Wine flows fast by the rule of a gun. One of these mornings, oh, it'll come up Sunday. I won't have to go down again. That time ain't now, it's a whole new dream. That's the fate of a fool and a guitar man. Dollar, one more song, can you do it again? I don't know, I may not make it. That's the fate of a fool and a guitar man. That's the fate of a fool and a guitar man. Thank you. How about Kathy and Christy getting up with me last night, huh? For Whiskey in the Jar?
Whiskey in the jar. Welcome to Hideout. So good.
I want to send this one out to Emily Nelson.
Yes.
You're looking great over there. So glad to see your smiling face.
Yes.
A nickel is a nickel and a dime is a dime, and I'm a-looking for a new gal. She won't mind to tell me, oof, how long do I have to wait? So can I get you now? Lord, must I hesitate? And well, the eagle on the dollar says, in God we trust. And you say you want a man, but you want to see that dollar first. And tell me, how long do I have to wait? So can I get you now? Lord, must I hesitate? And if the river was whiskey and I was a duck, you know I dive upon the bottom and I never come up. Tell me, how long do I have to wait? So can I get you now? Lord, must I hesitate? Come on. rocks in the ocean, baby fish in the sea. Knows you mean the world to me. And tell me, how long do I have to wait? So can I get you now? Lord, must I hesitate? My hesitation stockings and my hesitation shoes. Everybody else out. Lord, I got them hesitating blues. And tell me, how long do I have to wait? So can I get you now? Lord, must I hesitate? So can I get you now? How long must I hesitate? Bless the Father, bless the Son, cross your heart, 'cause you're the one collecting moonbeams in the morning. Curvy sticks and wooden poles assisting you in plugging holes. Plug them holes till you see straight through to the mind's eye. Think about it, turn around and go back to the quiet sound. While Jim and Dan prance around the pool, you were the fool. And I feel sorry for you, you were the fool. But there's something you can do. You can wash your arm in a pool of mud. You can chop a tree, prevent a flood. You can speak with a turtle just by flipping him around. You can build a boat, you can sail the sea. You can buy a mold, forge a key, initiate the sequence, create catastrophe. Think about it, turn around and go back to the quiet sound. Where Jim and Dan prance around the pool, you were the fool. And I feel sorry for you, you were the fool. But there's something you can do. Bless the Father, bless the Son, cross your heart, 'cause you're the one collecting moonbeams in the morning. Curvy sticks and wooden poles assisting you, plug in holes, plug them holes, till you see straight through to the mind's eye. Think about it, turn around and go back to the quiet sound. Jim and Dan prance around the pool, you were the fool. And I feel sorry for you, you were the fool. But there's something you can do. Couldn't play a Ween song without screwing it up a little bit. They like to do that too. This one's for everybody who grew up in the 90s. Well, meet me by the river that goes nowhere. Let me lay my sorry trip on you. You won't you meet me by the river, little darling? I might just let you see my bad tattoo. Well, I was gonna bring you flowers, but I didn't. It's the thought that counts, and I think I'm a bit too broke. some change in my ashtray, maybe just enough to pay for a half pint of something, probably make us choke. Well, no, I'd rather not go and meet your family. They'd probably send me back where I belong. You wanna hear about your Mr. Right? 'Cause he's out of town tonight. Baby, come and spend some time with Mr. Wrong. Drive a one-eyed Malibu without a muffler, and a tape deck that works if you kick it hard enough. Baby, if you like to read, I got some great pornography, and a 10-pound flashlight rolling in the trunk. Well, no, I'd rather not go and meet your family. They'd probably send me back where I belong. Don't wanna hear about your Mr. Right, 'cause he's out of town tonight. Baby, come and spend some time with Mr. Wrong. Now, do you have a girlfriend, and she look as good as you? Hey, would she like to meet my brother? He'll be out of jail in a month or two. Send me back where I belong. Don't wanna hear about your Mr. Right, 'cause he's out of town tonight. Baby, come and spend some time with Mr. Wrong. Yeah, where I come from, they call me Mr. Wrong. Thank you. All right, as I mentioned earlier, I grew up just up the road in Glen Rock in the 90s, and I hated this song. But, yeah, so I decided to play it. Now, I saw Band of Horses do a cover of it. It was just amazing last summer, so I was like, you know, maybe that's not a bad song. Maybe your perspective changes, I don't know. When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad tracks. I got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone, think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Now if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dream dancing in and out of the beams of a neon moon. I think a too young love was running wild and free. I close my eyes and I sometimes see you in the shadows of this smoke-filled room. No telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing in and out of the beams of a neon moon. The jukebox plays on, drink by drink. The words to every sad song seem to say what I think, that this hurt inside of me ain't never gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Oh, watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Thank you. All right. This is all I got, so let's end it on a high note. A lunatic is on the grass. The lunatic is on the grass, remembering games and daisy chains and laughs. Got to keep the loonies on the path. The lunatic is in my hall. The lunatics are in my hall. The paper holds their folded faces to the floor, and every day the paper boy brings more. And if the dam breaks open many years too soon, if there is no room upon the hill, and if your head explodes with dark forebodings too, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. The lunatic is in my head. The lunatic is in my head. You raise the blade, you make the change, you rearrange me till I'm sane. You lock the door, throw away the key. There's someone in my head, but it's not me. And if the cloud bursts, thunder in your ear, you shout and no one seems to hear. And if the band you're in starts playing different tunes, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. Thank you, Grannies. Thank you, Grannies. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Love you so much. Seriously, every one of you. Love you. Won't leave you waiting for long. I did shred my fingers playing that set, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna keep it nice and mellow. We're just gonna do it a cappella. This is a John Hartford song called Morning Bugle. I want to send this one out to Ben Kebler. Here I am, too wasted for the evening ride, down to Mother Mary's of the place. Can I hang out here beside your fireside? Listen to the rain fall, falling on the earth ball. You know I tried, my dear, to be like everybody else, but my body and my mind had other plans. So here I am, laid out beside your fireside. Listen to the rain fall, falling on the earth ball. OC, please don't go away. I haven't got much I can call to. If you're not here, but somewhere else outside. Some scene I'll make myself. It's fun to keep on laughing. I'll get by with a little bit of luck again. Gonna get me a place down here for Thanksgiving dinner, don't you know? Gonna get me a lid and kick back out of sight. It keeps me mellow, gets me way down low, playing in the morning sun, singing with a silver tongue. Gonna dig me a hole right here in all these patchwork quilts. Keep my banjo by my side right there in the bed. Pretend I'm in a rowboat down at the railroad pond, playing in the morning sun, playing with a silver tongue. Grannies, what do you see? Not much left in the cupboard. 3:30, time to make the survey again. Streets up, streets gone up, the town below got flooded. I'll get by with a little bit of luck again. Let's get ready for Barney and Nancy. Let's get ready for an amazing evening. All right, Nick's Berry, OC, Nifty Kick, get ready. All right, I want to party with all of you.
What a great first ever set.